Hey my beautiful Aquarius peeps, what's going on everybody? It's Ann from CancerMoonsTarot and I'm coming at you guys with your mid-April 2022 tarot reading. How are you guys? I hope you guys are well. Without further ado, let's jump on into this and see what we got going on. What do we got coming up here for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout mid-April 2022? What messages do we have coming in here for Aqua, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout mid-April 2022? Let's go ahead and have ourselves a look. First card out, what do we have? And we have here lead. Okay, could be time to step up over here and play more of a leadership role in your life. Moving on to the second card, we do have here move. And then lastly for the Aquarian, what do we have? We have here manifest. Oh yeah, I think that it's about stepping up here and really starting to manifest the things that you want in your life, especially if you've been feeling like you've been in a place of deep stagnancy. I feel like the move card here is talking about the fact that your heart feels many things. You have a lot of things that you're passionate about, a lot of things that really live and reside in your heart, but at the same time, there's been a lack of determination to get them to become a reality, is what I'm sensing here for you. So instead of being in more of a submissive, this is like how my life is and it's what it's going to be kind of role, I think you're being called to step up to lead your life to what you want it to be instead of just accepting it for what it is. So it's moving out of the energy of it is what it is to it's what I want it to be, right? So you're getting ready here to start manifesting and really stepping up your leadership role in making your life everything that you want it to be, stepping into your second half of mid-April. So for those of you that have felt stagnant, I do feel like something's coming in here that's going to inspire you to jump more into a leadership role coming into the second half here. And when it comes towards the move card, once again, when you look at the move card, it's definitely talking about the movement that's going on within your heart. So Aquarius, there's a lot of things you're passionate about. There's a lot of things that you care about. But at the same time, I still feel that energy of like a lack of determination. So you've been not determined to carry out what your heart and your soul desires. There's going to be a big shift here for you in mid-April where it's like, all right, it's time to step up to the plate and carry out my heart and my soul's desires instead of letting that continue to be something that's stagnant, okay? Let's have a look here at your current energies for mid-April. We already have here the Knight of Swords, all right? Moving forward from that, what do we got? We got here the Death. And we got here the Eight of Wands. Well, first things first, Knight of Swords here to the Death card. This is cool because it's like you're jumping right on into the change. This is happening very quick for you. So in the second half of April, it's going to be very rapid, very quick, very fast that you're going to notice that things are changing. You're jumping right into the leadership role. Chances are you're going to probably come across something that really does inspire you. And as you're jumping into this leadership role, you're taking a lot of action quickly here to carry out your heart's desires. And with the Eight of Wands, that's all the more clarity that you need because the Eight of Wands is another card that talks about taking action. It's about getting from point A to point B. So you have a plan and a goal in mind, and you're getting ready to get from point A all the way to point B. You're ready now to carry out whatever your heart desires. Cool. I like that. Let's see what it is you'll be dealing with here jumping into mid-April. What are my Aquarians going to be dealing with here? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout mid-April 2022. And what do we have? We have here the Eight of Pentacles. Moving forward from this, we also have here the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups. We have here the Empress. And we have here the Emperor. Okay, I like seeing the Emperor out here for you. Well, let's talk about the Eight of Pentacles here to the Queen of Pentacles because Eight of Pentacles is about working very hard. And then, of course, well, Eight of Pentacles fell on the floor. But at least you guys saw it. I'm too lazy to pick it up, to be completely honest with you guys. So Eight of Pentacles is there. Eight of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles, right? That is a card of working, but most importantly, working on yourself. The Queen of Pentacles is about your time, you know? Your time, your investment, your future. It's all about you. So coming into the second half of the month here, you're making yourself a priority, which is really good. Now, with the Knight of Cups over here to the Empress, this is even better. Because not only are you making yourself a priority, you are taking the action now to make the prioritization of you really happen in your life. So it's pretty much a little bit of a redundant message of what I'm seeing here so far. It's like Aquarius in mid-April, you are taking upon this leadership role. You're getting ready here to manifest and carry out your heart's desires. You know, that's just kind of the main message that keeps appearing to me. But it has a lot to do with the fact that you're now in a period of growth. Like you're moving out of a period of stagnation to rapid growth. And where that growth leads is it leads to success. So guys, coming into your mid-month, it's going to go from being stagnant for quite a while to just instantaneously getting into that mode of go, 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 go. So that's really good. You do have here the Empress, and you also have here the Emperor card. The Empress could be what's known as the divine feminine energy, and then the Emperor can also be noted as the divine masculine energy. So this gives me a feel that you're having a really good balance between your divine masculine and your divine feminine energy stepping into the second half of the month. Having both of those energies balanced is genuinely a very good thing because it makes you a very grounded person. So I do feel a lot of groundedness for you guys. That seems to be highlighted for sure jumping into your second half here. So guys, this is a really, really great read so far. Let's see where things are going to be going for you. Okay, where things are going to be going here for Team Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout mid-April 2022. Where are things going to be going here for Team Aquarius? And what do we have? We have here the Moon. We have here the Three of Swords, we have here the Four of Cups, and we have here the Nine of Cups. So, the Moon card to the Three of Swords. I think that there's a lot of missed opportunities or things that you've separated yourself from. Going back to the beginning of the reading was talking about it's time to finally make your heart's desire happen, which means that your heart's desire has been neglected for a while. What you've desired for yourself, Aquarius, what you've wanted for yourself has been placed on the back burner. And considering that you've neglected what you've wanted for so long, that definitely caused a lot of pain here with the Three of Swords, and it's definitely made you quite emotional. So you've basically pulled yourself back from wanting what you've had for such a long time. Well, that's all going to change here for you. Four of Cups. I feel like what you're ignoring over here, Aquarius, is you're ignoring that energy of stagnation. I cannot be stagnant anymore. You're going to feel quite restless, I feel, jumping into the second half of the month here for you. It's like that feeling of like, I can't sit put anymore. I can't sit still. I have to do something. So I'm not sure what's triggering all this. I'm not sure what's inspiring you. Like I said, I feel like something probably is coming in here that inspires you, but you're going to get that vibe of like, I can't sit still anymore. You're going to feel very restless. It's like, it's time to take action. It's time to go, go, go. And then of course we do have here that Nine of Cups as well. Nine of Cups is a very positive card. It's about yourself. Personal fulfillment. So you're filling your own cup first. Tell me why Aquarius was stagnant. Make this reading make a little more sense for me. Why was Aquarius stagnant? Why were they not going after what their heart desired? We have here the Six of Swords. We have here the Strength. We have here the the King of Wands. I feel like Six of Swords to the Strength card was you playing it safe, Aquarius. Very practical kind of energy showing up here for you. So practicality was kind of your like security for sure. You felt that by taking practical approaches to things in your life made life a little bit easier. You know, doing things practically, doing things in resonance with head over heart was kind of where you were at. But practicality started to become not enough for you. I think that's going to be the main realization you'll be having here jumping into mid-April. It's like practicality is just not enough. It's like you can do things in a practical manner. You can do things that make sense, but it doesn't mean it's fulfilling. You know, you can land a 9-to-5 job that pays you great every year. Doesn't mean you're going to like the job that you're doing. It may make great money. You may fucking suffer on a mental note there, right? So at the end of the day, even if something's practical, it doesn't always mean that it's right. Even if something's practical, it doesn't always mean that it's fulfilling. And I think that that's probably one of the biggest realizations you're going to have here this month. And that's what's going to spark you to take action, King of Wands. It's like, if I'm not happy in my life, what is all this for? Right? Because you can take the practical route in life, but if it doesn't lead you to a place of happiness, if you're not living a happy life, what is the point of the life you're living at all? Like, if it's not a good life, what's the point? To just get by? You know, at the end of the day, life's about more than just surviving. It's about being happy too. It's about great moments and great memories and doing cool shit and doing fun stuff. It's about all the beautiful things that a lot of people miss out on because they spend a lot of time really wrapped up in their practicality. So I really do feel here for the second half of the month for you, you're just going to be inspired to like really change things up here and to start going after what your heart truly desires. It's time to stop holding back on that. You know, I think probably the biggest thing that was blocking you from going after what your heart desired was indeed practicality. You know, for example, let's say your heart desire is to be a guitarist, and right now you currently work in a law firm. That's a pretty big jump, right? To like walk out of being a lawyer and then suddenly become a guitarist in a band, you know? Even though it sounds totally unpractical to do so, what sounds more fun, you know? Defending bad guys and good guys, or genuinely slaying out on a guitar while thousands of fans are supporting you, I don't know. I guess everybody's poison's a little bit different, but I'd say the guitar thing's pretty rad, you know? So ultimately here, Aquarius, it's really difficult because practicality has been something that's really held you back for such a long time. And it's like, I can't let that happen anymore. Like, sometimes you got to do some risky shit in life to make it all a little bit more worth it. You know, as far as I'm concerned, we only have one life. I don't know what happens when we die. I mean, personally, I believe in reincarnation, but who knows? You know, I can come back as a fucking tree. You know, maybe the Christians got it right. Who knows? Maybe, you know, I got it right. Maybe there is, you know, reincarnation. Nobody really knows. But as far as I'm concerned, we have this one life. And if we're not living it up right now to the best of our abilities, you know, I feel like that's a wasted opportunity. Now, we do have here the Nine of Pentacles jumping out here, Aquarius, which is representing your individuality. You know, this is representing your independence. It's not like you could have never, Aquarian, done what you wanted to do. It's not like you never had the ability to actually take more risks in your life and do what makes you happy. But it does feel to me like you've had a lot of people around you that have influenced you to live a very safe kind of lifestyle. Maybe this was your parents, maybe this is your friendships, maybe this is your, you know, your family or just common relationships in your life, that you've kind of been surrounded by people that have always told you, play it safe, you know, don't take risks, you know, do things by the book, do things a certain way, do things that society tells you to do, you know? You might be really surrounded by environments that are consistently like that, where it's made it very difficult for you to think for yourself because you've had so many people thinking for you. And the thing about Aquarians is that Aquarians are big thinkers. You guys genuinely do think for yourselves most of the time. But when you've been influenced by an environment that's constantly kind of telling you what to do, shaping and molding you, it's hard to differ between what are you thinking about for yourself versus what other people have told you. Because over time, that routine starts to make you feel like what other people have told you is what you really think. Right, Aquarius? So I think that you're just going to be having a lot of massive realizations here about the environment you've been surrounded by for a long time. And in reference to practicality, in reference to playing life safe, you know, that's just been burned into your head over and over again to the point where you've believed that that was your own thought, that was your own belief system. But you're starting to really break free here in the second half of the month and really think for yourself about what it is you actually want, what it is that's going to lead a more happy and fulfilling life. So your heart's desires have been placed on the back burner. It's time for that shit to come on out and really be brought to the forefront. All right, let's see what the spirit guides have to say. Are there any dire or important messages coming in here from Aquarian spirit guides throughout mid-April 2022? We have here the Six of Cups. We have here the King of Swords. We have here the Two of Wands. Yeah, your past has defined you for sure. Your past has defined you, but at the same time, I think you're determined to really move yourself away from the path that you've always stood upon. I think you're very tired here of playing things safe, and I think your guides can agree with that. I think your guides here are saying, look, man, it's okay to take a little bit of a gamble in life. It's okay to do something different. It's okay to do something that's not necessarily practical, because how do you think innovation is created? Innovation isn't created by the same people doing the same shit. They had to think outside the box. They had to do something that was not practical. You know, back then, 50 years ago, we weren't thinking about electric cars. And then you got somebody like Elon Musk who created Tesla. And even though electric cars came before Tesla, the way that he made it specifically was so innovative to the point where no other company has ever done that before. There had to be thinking out of the box in order for that to actually happen. There had to be going against the status quo in order for that to really happen. More and more as we move into our future, gas and gas cars are going to start to become less and less of a thing. Now, at the end of the day, I know gas sucks for the environment. It's going to suck, missing out on hearing that nice motorized sound from a really nice engine coming from a car. But, at the end of the day, innovation comes from stepping out of practicality and doing something that's not the norm, right? So no one can say that doing things that aren't practical cannot make you successful, because that is so far from the truth. Now, whether this practicality is all about your career this month, Aquarius, or whether it's about other things or other types of ways you want to live your life, just know you can live your life outside the box and still have a very happy and successful one. All right? Let's see what the overall outcome is going to be here for Team Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout mid-April 2022. What is going to be the overall outcome here for Team Aqua? And what do we have? We have here the Five of Pentacles to the Three of Cups. I love it. I like it a lot, man. It's the energy about going from what is missing to finding that joy. Oh, yes, Aquarius. I like it. Because Five of Pentacles is the energy of like something feels like it's missing, but then the Three of Cups is like, whoa, what's missing is right in front of me. So I feel like you're going to be finding what's missing, your joy again, Aquarius. Doing things by the book can be pretty boring and pretty unfulfilling, okay? Doing practical things all the time and practicality all the time can be pretty boring and unfulfilling, and like it can sometimes make you feel like you've lost your joy. But right now, leading your life in reference to really fulfilling your heart's desires, it's sparking that joy again here for you, Aquarius, and I'm super happy for you. Your soul's getting lit on fire. It's getting lit on fire, and man, it's such a good damn feeling, you know? So Aquarius, I like it, man. I like it a lot. Keep in mind, if it resonates to you, awesome. If not, this wasn't your message, no worries there. If you guys want to, feel free to check out any other awesome tarot readers on the platform, definitely feel free to. But with that being said, Aquarius, thank you for tuning in. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Enjoy the rest of mid-April, and I will catch you all in the next video. Follow that heart, Aquarius. You never know where it's going to take you. It might take you somewhere wonderful. So give it a go, okay? All right, Aqua, much love, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.